Take 5 with T&I. I'm the ranking member of the Transportation Infrastructure Committee, and I'm with the chair of the full committee, Sam Graves from Missouri. He's visiting my district. We're visiting a few things. Right now we're in Skagit County at the Skagit County Regional Airport. We're going to talk some aviation in a few moments, but I'm really happy that Sam's here to talk a little bit about the Securing Growth and Robust Leadership in Aviation Act, which is otherwise known as the Federal Aviation Administration bill. I got a few things to say about that.
Absolutely, it's a great bill, very bipartisan in the process. But it's a pleasure to be here in the aerospace capital of the United States, for that matter.
You're very kind to say that. There's a lot of competition, but they think it's competition, right? Yeah,
exactly.
In my view. Well, this bill, the FAA bill, is going to help grow that aerospace industry here in Washington State and around the country, for sure. But I want to ask you 5 questions. That's the Take 5 part of this. But what makes the FAA bill a game changer for aerospace?
Well, there's several things in there, but the bottom line is we have to get the FAA to where they can say yes more often, and that's been a problem. Bureaucracy is way too slow when it comes to getting approvals and new equipment and certifications and everything. So that's a big part of it. We also have the very first ever GA title. General aviation is the starting point of the backbone for the aviation industry here in the United States, and then just working to fill the workforce requirements that we have, whether it's mechanics or pilots or air traffic controllers or everyone we need in the aerospace industry.
Yeah. Out of all that, is there one thing that makes you particularly excited about the bill?
Actually, it was the bipartisanship, the fact that we passed it out of committee with a unanimous vote and then got it to the floor and got 351 votes.
That's great. Tell me a little bit more about the GA provision, because you're a general aviation pilot. Mm-hmm. You do a lot of air shows. We're here at a GA airport as well. Tell us a little bit more about the GA section.
So what the GA section does is we've taken all of the components that just deal with GA and put them into one title to give that more importance. It's always kind of been a backseater, I guess you might say, in the FAA reauthorization. We also take care of small airports like this one with the AIP program, making sure that dollars, we plus up the AIP program, and then we make sure that 70% of those dollars are going to go into smaller and medium-sized airports just like this. Very important. There's a lot of cleanup stuff that we want to take care of too. We want to make sure that when somebody is trying to get their license or trying to get certification or trying to move up the process, that the FAA is responsive. We want them to remember that they're, the people out there are the customers.
Yeah, that's great. So there's provisions in the bill about new entrants in the airspace, drones, air taxis, even commercial space. What are we doing in the bill to help emerging entrants?
The biggest thing is just incorporating them into the airspace, and we require the FAA to come up with the rulemaking process so that we have separation from the new entrants. And this technology is getting better and better and better all the time. We're going to see more and more of these aircraft in the airspace, and we want to make sure that the skies stay safe and that the pilots are aware of where these aircraft are, and they are aware of where the manned aircraft are. So we want to keep that separation in there, but we don't want to stifle the technology either.
Yeah. 5th and final question. We passed it out of the House. It's now in the Senate. I have full confidence that the Senate will get this done. We'll get it to the President. When this thing becomes law, what is the single place that you're just the most excited to fly to?
Back home.
Spoken like a great House member, always back home. Well, that's Take 5 with T&I from Skagit County Regional Airport with the chair of the full T&I committee, Sam Graves. Thanks for coming out, Sam. Appreciate it. Thanks.